Hi, it's Ben from Biteable, and today I'm going to talk about text formatting. One of the most important things when designing your video is to decide on sizes and weights for your titles, headers, subheaders, and body copy, and to stay consistent throughout. Staying consistent is important to give your video a feeling of order and stability, but remember that you can always break the rules if there's a good reason, such as if you want to emphasize words or create surprising dynamic layouts. To clearly differentiate between them, I'd usually make titles between 25 to 30 point and bold or black, headers around 18 point and bold, subheaders around 10 point and normal, and body copy around 8 point and light. But what looks good will differ between fonts, so experiment until you find what looks right. To save you time, Biteable has title, header, subheader, and body copy buttons with these sizes and weights as presets. Moving on to typesetting, you'll also want to stay consistent with your line heights. What generally works is to make titles and headers 1 and subheaders and body copy 1.2, but this will also differ between fonts, so have a play around with that too to find what looks good. What you're looking for is for the typography to not feel cramped, but also not spaced too far apart so that it looks disjointed. In general, when justifying text, it's a good idea to justify to the middle if your text is in the middle, or to the left if your text is on either side, but just to mix things up, you can also justify to the right when your text is on the right, or if you have a nice straight line to run up against. Remember also that in Biteable you can justify your text on the up and down axis as well as to the left and right, so it's good practice to justify your text in such a way that your text has room to expand into the negative space if you want to add more words. It'll save you time during the editing process. It's also a good idea to see your text boxes as graphic objects, and to mirror the shape of your text boxes with the shape of other objects. Another thing you can do with your typography is to play with capitalization. Sometimes it can look good to have a mix of all caps text boxes with regular ones. In the next video, I'll talk you through using audio in Biteable, what sort of tracks to go for, and how to edit your video in time with the music.